Okay, it's recording now, and we have a chat. Okay, so is everybody here? Can you all say, like, I just want to make sure, because I had taken 2 minute break in the beginning at 2 o'clock. So I'm not sure if anybody has left or still here. Elizabeth, are you here? Saroj,
here.
okay. Louis, are you here? Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is, okay, great. So I'm going to share my screen, go to the presentation. Okay, can you see the screen? Okay, chat. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's get through the agreements. So we are on day 5. We are in day 5. Design your game. So define your agreements. You will not record this presentation. You already know what I'm teaching you. So I'm only reminding you what is working in the system. And if you accept it only when you know this is right for you. If it's not right for you, if it's not true for you, you will not accept it. You will engage and ask questions. You will ask me questions until you're clear, because you will only proceed when you're 100% clear. No matter how many times you ask me the questions, I will make sure you're 100% clear. You will participate in the drills and the exercises which we will do, and that's how you will grow. Only by listening, you're not going to grow. You're just going to become a dusted library. You will take action, and that's when you will grow. You will commit to attend all live sessions and take action. You're here. That is great. Fantastic. And you need your wins to grow. So you're going to share your wins. If you haven't shared your wins from yesterday, to make it interesting, it's part of the new game rules. So if you don't share your wins every day, then you lose your chances of winning, of losing, you will reduce your chances of winning the prize. So you will have fun. You will have fun along the way. So do you all agree with this? Say, type in agree or say agree.
Agree.
Okay. Agree. Okay, good. Agree. Good. Thank you. Agree. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go. So far we have done 3 steps, 3 secrets you're missing. Then we did discovering your hidden gems, your sweet spot, your audience and the climb. And today we're doing design your game. So let's do a quick revision. In day 1, we covered the 3 secrets which you were missing for success, which is the right gradient. You need to learn everything in the right gradient. If it's too steep, you're just going to get overwhelmed. You will be impressed. You will say, wow, Chinmai knows so much. But after I cut the call, you will be like, what did he say again? Like, how do I implement? Oh, I don't know. Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Bam, that's it. So you have to have the right gradient. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to inspire you to take action. So correct strategies and tactics. You need to have the right strategies and tactics. If you have the wrong ones, it is going to add pain and effort into your journey. I want it to be fun. I want you to have success. I want you to get results for every steps you take. And live mentoring. Live mentoring is a vital element. So what you need is someone who can answer your questions, like inspire you, keep you accountable while you're taking action, while you're learning. You have to take action. If you don't, then you have to be held accountable. So live mentoring is a beautiful example of that, and 10-day Launchpad is an example of that. Day 2, we then did, okay, before we go to day 2, do you have any questions on day 1? No. You can speak or type.
No.
Okay, good. So I need to know a response from you, because that's the agreement you made. So I need a response. Good, thank you. Day 2, the curse of knowledge. We know the curse of knowledge. The curse of knowledge is so beautiful, is that your mind, the moment the mind learns something new, it forgets what it was before it learned. So because of that's how we all have curse of knowledge unless we become aware of it. So it's like, until you learned how to drive, driving was the most magical thing in your life. You would look at others and envy their freedom, envy their ability to drive. You would be imagining, oh, I could do that, I could do this. Oh, you'd be envying. The moment you started to drive, you were enjoying, you were amazed. And then give it a couple of months, driving became ordinary to you. It became normal. You just forgot what it was to not drive. So that is what the curse of knowledge is. So when you learn any new skill, you forget what it was before you learned it. That's the curse of knowledge. So what happens because of that is imposter syndrome. You feel like you don't know enough. Anything you make ordinary, it's just ordinary. You feel looking for the extra. That's why you feel you're not good enough. If you make yourself ordinary, you will keep looking for the extra because you have only bought extraordinary, because extraordinary is exciting. So the extra adds is to be added by you, not by others. So that's why the imposter syndrome. You feel like you're not ready, you need to learn more, you need certification, you need more experience, you need blah, blah, blah. You need extra, extra, extra. But the extra comes from you. And you do that by how do you add the extra? How do you overcome imposter syndrome? What do you do to overcome imposter syndrome?
Validate yourself.
Validate yourself. Very good, Louis. Yes. Very good. Yes. Well done. So when you self-validate, you're comparing yourself before and after, and you're looking at the extra thing which you learned. That extra is what you add to your ordinary and you become extraordinary. Next, death by PowerPoint. Death by PowerPoint is a point where you forget what it was like before you learned. So that's curse of knowledge. So when someone comes and asks you to, hey, can you teach me how to drive? You will just sit next to the person and say, yeah, drive. And you're like, what? I don't know how to drive. Like, you know how to drive. It's so easy. You just use the brake, clutch, and gas and pedal. That's it. Drive. So you forget that you have to go back in time, a point in time when you didn't know how to drive. So that's how you need to teach your clients. For you, juicing or baking a cake or making money online through affiliate or products, going online through websites is easy for you. So if someone comes and asks, you'll be like, yeah, that's a server. Like, just go get a hosting server. You didn't know what a hosting was when you were born. So you can't assume your clients would know what hosting is. So you have to explain everything. You have to teach everything. If you assume, the more you assume, the more you're confusing the client. The more you can confuse your client, they will not take action. And when they don't take action, they don't make a decision. And what decision you want them to make is to buy from you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Mhm.
So respond yes or no. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So type or
Yeah.
ask me questions. And also this, if you the reason I'm asking you to also respond, when I'm saying, if you learn anything new, if anything makes sense, you can type in, wow, that's good, okay, that makes more sense now, oh yeah, I understand now. You can type that, or like, typing is better so that you don't interrupt me and others don't get interrupted. So typing is better, because when you're typing it, when you're acknowledging that you're learning new information, it's another way of self-validating that you learn something new. So all of these are key things. If you just sit there and hope and waiting for me to ask you to respond, you are not responding. You're reacting to me. I don't want you to react. I want you to respond. React is, what is the difference between react and respond?
Hi, Chinmai.
Hey, Saroj.
I think respond is you're maybe thinking about what you're doing, and react is just like a sudden reaction, like a knee-jerk reaction. So it's like you're being hit on the knee. You're not. You're just reacting because somebody
Very
said
good.
something.
Yes.
You're not
Yes. True.
thinking
Very
about
true.
what you're saying.
Very true. Now, spiritually, very simply, reacting is to be at effect. Something happened to you because of which you're acting on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Something happened, something pushed on you, some water fell, something happened, so which you're reacting. Someone shouted at you, someone gave you a gift, to which you are reacting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I told you to respond, because I told you to do something, you are reacting to that instruction. That's reacting. Responding is, you are initiating, you're a leader, you are creating, you are at cause, you are choosing. React, you don't have a choice. Respond, you have a choice. So the more you make a choice for yourself and you make a decision by yourself, the more you gain confidence in your choice. So I want you to respond, not react.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? I hope. See, you have to understand, I am making you do all of these small things because these are where the real golden nuggets are. Not the content. Content is there. You can learn how to sell advice online by people who are multimillionaires. They don't teach you all this. This, the key thing. There are a lot of videos on Udemy for free. There are a lot of videos on YouTube for free. But no one out there teaches you spirituality and making money at the same time. The concept of reacting and responding is how you determine everything in your life. So if you see something happening in your Facebook group and when you become your own leader and you see a person posting inaccurate posts on your group and you're reacting and you're taking that person off, and then you have to respond and say, hey, I'm creating a group here. This is a safe space for all of you. So you are being a leader when you respond. When you react, you're a follower.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to become leaders. You give us a lot of information to help us make informed choices. Thank you, Saroj. I'm glad. You're very smart. Good. So I want you to respond when I'm teaching. Yes, I will ask you to react as well, but I would love when you grow and respond yourself. Okay, great. So let's go. Day 3. Then we learned about your M spot, your money spot, which is basically an overlap of something you love to do, something you're good at doing, and what is currently trending. Day 4, we looked at audience and the gradient, which is a 3-hop process, which we all love. That's the best thing. Next, and the gradient. The gradient is the smallest, the big, and the biggest outcomes you want for your client. The smallest outcome is something they get their first win. Like they have never met you, and you want to make an impression in their life. You want them to feel, this was so easy. I didn't know choosing was so simple. Maybe I will look into Manjit's program. Maybe I will consider going to the baking class. Maybe I will consider affiliate marketing, because that's the key thing. The smallest win is what you have to give them. And big and biggest are your gradient of products, which will be higher. So when they want more, you give them more. Because if they don't even if you can't sell anything if you don't even get them to have a win from you. Ask yourself, everything you've bought so far, the speaker or the company has given a win to you. You have a win already. Can you think of a thing you've bought, an expensive, what's the most, I want all of you to do an exercise. I want you to think of the most expensive product you have bought so far. If you want to share, you can share. If you don't want, you don't have to share. What's the most expensive product you have bought? Do you have that in your mind?
Yeah, camera.
Okay, good. And what was the win you got before buying that product? It may not be from that company, but from any company. What was the win? Because you needed confidence to buy that expensive product. Without the win, there is no confidence. Even if you had a watch, okay, Raghu, how did you get the win from the watch? Did you wear it on your hand? Did you walk around? Did you try? Did you see it in yourself in a mirror?
Yeah, I saw myself in the mirror, and then I just used to wear it everywhere.
And then you bought the watch. Like before buying, you had to have a win. I want you to do the
Right.
exercises.
Yeah, I got it. So yeah, so we finished our yearly the tax filing, and we had a good profit that year, and that's when I bought the watch.
Yes, the win is not about your win. Sorry, what I meant is, when you didn't just go and buy the watch from the shelf, you asked the watch to be taken over, put in your hand, and tried in your hand, and you stood in front of the mirror, and then you made the decision to buy the watch.
Yes.
The win was you looking at yourself in the mirror, looking at the watch. Because that was the small win. Because you needed to try it out first. Why do you think Apple stores have so many gadgets for you to try it out? So that you get your small wins.
Mhm.
Do you know that every tablet or gadget in Apple store in ours is always occupied?
Yeah.
Most of
Virtually.
it is always occupied, right?
Yeah.
Because people want to just come and play with it. People
Mm.
will save for years to buy an iPhone or an iPad. Because they're getting these small wins. They go to the store to just play. Like, wow, I just hope I can get it. Kids do that. So you have to give them, but that is products. But in terms of services, for cleaning or for Uber, even when Uber came out, they gave you a free ride.
Yeah.
Right? And you think it's it's a win. It's a small win. So there is always a win. So, but these are all services and products. But now you are selling advice. You're selling knowledge. When you're selling knowledge, schools and colleges also sell knowledge, but they give you their win by having an open day. They take you through the campus, they take you through the labs, they give you a tour of the labs, and you suddenly feel like, oh my God, I want to be in this college and school. Yes?
Yeah.
That's the win. It just inspires you. The win, the purpose of the win is to inspire you and gain confidence. That's it, nothing else. The Uber gave you a free ride is so that it's not to get confidence in the Uber, but to gain confidence in you, so that you can do something new which you have never done for free and get a success. That, oh wow, I did a new pattern and did a new behavior and I got success. That became a reward for you to try Uber again. That's the same thing for every product. Yes, my car. Very good, Elizabeth. You went for a test drive?
Yeah.
You must have sat in the car. You must have sat in several things. And you must have, did you try the car in different dealers or just went to one dealer?
I just went straight to on the dealer.
Okay, one day. Okay, great. So did you try different cars or just one car at the dealer?
I just tried one and I just love it. Because I already know what I want.
Oh, you already know what you wanted. Great,
Yes.
Fantastic. So you went and tried, you got it. So if they had not let you test drive, would you have bought it?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Very good. See, you wanted, but you still wanted the small win.
Yeah.
Good. So that's the power of the smallest win. So that is for products. Small wins are test drives, testing. For services, a free trial, a discount coupon, all of these are services. Even for restaurants, when they're new thing, they give you sweet treats.
Yes.
Those are all, that's for products and services. But this is, you're giving advice, knowledge. So when you're giving advice and knowledge, you have to give them a small win. And what is the best way for anyone to feel that, what is the outcome of an advice? Like, if I have to give you advice, you get advice free all the time. The issue is everybody gets free advice all the time, right? By everyone. So getting a small win is challenging there. Everyone is dishing out free advice all the time. Isn't it true?
It's true.
So that's the thing. So how do you cut through the clutter? How do you stand out? Is because, so you have to stand out. That's why that's where you put in the niche, the 3-hop process. You design the M spot, you create the gradient, and all of that you get through. Then you have to make them listen to you. You make them listen to you, that's when you create the game. The game is a fun game. Is that making sense?
Yes.
That is the reason, that is the only way you can get them a small win. Else you can't get them a small win. And in the audience, and speakers come on stage for 90 minutes, webinars do 90 minutes. That's also a small win. They teach you something, and if you like it, they make you do exercise, they make you rub each other's shoulders, they clap your hands, they dance. All the speakers, they pump up the motivation in the room. So that's also a small win. You felt better than before. You walked into the stadium, or you walked into the conference room bored and tired, complaining about weather or your job. You walked in, you sat. At the end of the presentation, you're feeling positive, you're feeling energetic, you're feeling like you can conquer the world. That's a win.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you buy. So that is the reason you need to have a small win. Okay, so here the small win is the game. So, okay, are we all clear now?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now let's create your game and set the rules and launch your tribe. So the objective of today is to design your game. So design your game. Now I want you to take your paper and pen handy now. So there'll be a lot of work today, lot of work. It's like, now this is like a proper thorough workshop. I want you to write notes, work, and take notes, because if you miss this, what's going to happen is you are going to find the next 5 days challenging. Next 5 days challenging. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So first game, every game has a name. So based on the solution, you can have a name based on the solution. You can have a name based on the problem you're solving, or based on the promise. Did you know I just changed the name of the group?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is it? Virtual
Yes.
Income Secrets.
Secret, visual.
I'm testing. I'm caught between two names. You'd help me decide. I've already made a decision, but I'd like to know your reaction. One is Virtual Income Secrets. Hey, Diwali Ben, welcome. One is Virtual Income Secrets. The other is Virtual Income Mastery. Which one do you like? Virtual Income Secrets or Virtual Income Mastery?
Mastery.
Secrets.
Secrets for you. Okay. Secrets for Louis. Okay, good.
Mastery for me.
Mastery for you. Okay, good. Then what else? Share. Why do you like mastery? Why do you like secrets?
Mastery is like somebody will be, empowered, thinking, oh, wow, I can become specialized in this. The word mastery is that they will be in control once they have learned it.
Wow. I like how you, okay, good. Okay, next. Raghu, why do you like secrets? Louis, why do you like secrets?
Well, generally, the moment you say secret, it makes you curious, right? So there is a lot of hope on that secret word. So it is very attractive, in my opinion.
In your opinion. Great. Okay. Next. Great. Elizabeth, why do you like secrets?
People are always curious, want to find out a secret or something. So if you share income visual secret, on my head is, how's the secret on how to get income? To maybe expand your income or to have more income. I don't know. It just, to me, it resonates with me.
Secrets. Fantastic. Beautiful. Wow. Great. So mastery, I'm going to use it for something else. So secrets, I was thinking of secrets for a long time. So secrets it is. So the book I'm writing is also called Secrets. So first time I'll be doing a secrets book. I don't usually like secrets book, but I thought, okay, let's try a secrets book. So good. Saroj, you also like secrets, great secrets. And Manjit, mastery is good. I am going to use mastery for something else. And so the name of the game is that I designed the group. 10-day Launchpad is the name of the game. So that is a solution based name, right? What is the name? What is the game you're playing? 10-day Launchpad. right? That's the Launchpad is the name, is the solution, correct? So similarly, you can have the name based on your promise or the problem or the solution. I called it virtual, the name, like the group name is Virtual Income Secrets. I am going to have multiple games, but I want you to just focus on one game. So I want you to create your group based on your smallest win. So give them what they want and deliver what they need. That means what they want is sell their advice online. What they need is 10-day Launchpad. What they want is virtual income. What they need is 10-day Launchpad. What they want is high energy. What they need is antioxidant juice. So you can either have a name based on want or based on need. But which one do you think is more attractive?
Need.
Need? Okay. Why is need more attractive?
Need is something that is something very important. Like you need to have a hair to live. You need to have a roof on your head. I mean, want is just, I want to have a cup of tea. But need is very, it's very important than want.
Correct. That is true. That is because you understand. Now, when you want, see, want is basically you go to the doctor because you want to feel all right. But doctor will say you need to do all of this. You don't wake up in the morning with saying, you know what, I'm going to go and take some, I want some tablets today. I want some treatment today. You don't wake up with the need. You wake up with the want. Oh, I want a house. Okay, good. So go. What you need to do is you need to go save money. You need to go earn money. You need to go. What you need to do is this. What you want is this. So people want all the time, but they don't do what is needed. So what they want is a celebration cake. What they need is your make yourself happy challenge. So that's how they need. So need is a solution. Want is the like, I want to get it away from, I want to go away from pain, or I want to go towards pleasure. Do you understand? Need is necessity. Want is not that important. Yes, it is in the sense of how it's used in language, but in marketing terms, Louis, it is give them what they want. All the advertisement is based on want. The want, because when you wake up in the morning, what you're talking about necessity is, Louis, is that for you it's necessity because you know you need to do that. But everybody who wakes up in the morning don't wake up thinking I want affiliate marketing. No, they wake up thinking I want extra income. What they need for that is affiliate marketing. Is that clear?
Yes.
So you can have a name for the game with both ways. You can have a need or a want. You can have a problem or a solution. And if I show you the number of times I've changed my group name, you will go crazy. It's your group. It's your name. It's your game. You can keep changing whatever time you want. Do you understand? I used to think that this is all important and I shouldn't do all that. You are in complete control at all times. You are the leader. You get to choose. That's the power of being a leader. So you get to it's your game. And if you want to stop using the game, you can stop. So for now, in a paper and pen, I want you to come up with your own name for the game. The purpose of the game is what? Is to get them smallest win. What is the smallest win? I like the idea of changing the name of the group. Thank you, Suraj. So for your thing, for your brand, you're creating a game with the objective of the game is to have their smallest win. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Now I want you to come up with a name for that game. Come up with a name. So once you have the name, I want you to share it with me. Oops.
Chinmay,
Yes, Saroj.
did you this name that we're going to use, is it going to be the name on your group?
Can be name of the group. We'll think about that later.
Okay.
But it's just the name of, I want you to give your game a name. If the name is good, we'll use it as a group. Because for me, I used 10-day Launchpad, which was name of my game, as the group name for all this while. Yes.
Yeah.
And then I added a new game. I've created some more games to play. So I thought, you know what? I don't want to create multiple games for that, multiple groups for that. So I changed the group name. So I went, I'm playing at a different gradient. But for now, I want you to just create a name. We'll decide whether that's going to be the name of the group but it's for the game. If anybody asks you, what do you do? I say, hey, you should join my 10-day Launchpad. That's what I tell them. I help you create virtual income. Do you understand? The game is still the same for me.
Okay, I've got my name then.
What is it?
Quantum Healing Boost.
Quantum Healing Boost. Okay. Yeah. And okay, that's good. So keep that. That's nice. Okay, next. I want you all to write it, all of that. So it is New Entrepreneurs Online. NEO. Okay, New Entrepreneurs Online. Okay, that's the name of the game. Okay, good. Raghu, offline to online in 12 days. Okay, that is very good. So we have Saroj, Louis, Raghu, Elizabeth. I think your name is Bake Yourself Happy in.
Yeah.
That's still the name of the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody? Manjit, what's your game? What's the name of your game?
Secret to Feel Your Best.
That's not a game. Secret to Feel Your Best, no.
No?
No.
It's not the game?
No. See, you have to remember, to do this, you have to remember what we did on day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4, 3-hop process, what you did for benefits, what problem you're solving, what is your point A. All of that, you have to use that information to come up with a name.
I feel a bit lost then.
No, you don't feel lost. You're choosing to be lost. You want me to help you, and that's not going to happen. You need to do it yourself. I will assist you, not give you the answers. If I keep giving you all the answers, you will be dependent on me. I don't want you to be dependent on me.
Can I call it your marathon run?
You can, but I had the same issue. What do you think when you think of marathon? What words come to your mind when you think of marathon?
Yeah, it's like going for a race. Okay.
What emotions come to your mind when you think of marathon? Everyone, all of you, tell me, what do you think you're a marathon?
You got to run fast and be fit.
Yes. For me, the word pain came into it. It's long. It's 26 miles. It's long. It's painful. You need to train for it. See, smallest win should be fun and easy. It's a game. If you put words like marathon, they'll be like, what? That's your smallest win? I'm going to run away. I'm going to do my sprint somewhere else. So I used to call my product 1K marathon, because I was like, well, you know what? Once you run a marathon, life will not be the same again. Once you run your first marathon is always the challenging. Once you run it, you can run any marathon. You feel confident. I was thinking that. I went and spoke to my coach, and within 5 minutes, I changed it to sprint. He made me see. So that's when I was like, oh my God, that's so true. So when I had marathon, I was in the fog. When you're in the fog, it's foggy. So that's why you have a coach. So that's why you have in this 10-day Launchpad. So Manjit, marathon is a good word, but not for a small win.
Okay, the next one I've thought is foods that heal.
It's a game.
Uh-huh.
It should be
Still
a game.
on the track.
Solution, problem, or promise. What do they want? When you wake up in the morning, do you think of foods that heal? I'm sure even you don't use those words in normal talking. And that's another thing. When you create these words, it should be okay. It should be easy to mention it in a normal conversation. It shouldn't be so super gradient that someone will be like, what is that? It shouldn't be shouldn't be challenging to explain the game. The name, forget the game. If you have to explain the name, then you have lost it. So virtual income in 10-day challenge. Virtual income 10-day challenge. That's a beautiful game. Okay, bake yourself happy. Okay, Chinmai, you're a good mentor. Thank you, Raghu. Quantum healing boost. Saroj, I want you to tweak it, but for now that's good. I don't want you to get bent on it. Quantum healing, it's okay. Keep it. Quantum healing is nice. People know nowadays quantum healing. Boost is out of sync, but we'll fix that later on, not now. So what is new entrepreneurs online and what is virtual income 10-day challenge, Louis?
Oh, can I put that down for juice to happiness?
Wow, I love that. Great. See, well done. Good. Juice to happiness. Fantastic. But that's a nice name. Great. Okay. What do you feel?
I love it.
You love it. Yeah. What do you think, Manjit? How do you feel?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. Good. See,
it lights up the light of the person to say, wow. Yeah.
I know. See, if I had given you the name, you would be forever dependent on me. I don't want you to depend on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Well done. So all of you have names. Diwali Ben, I'm assuming you enjoy our presence, so you're joining us. You're still figuring out what you want to do. So I am not forcing you to participate, but as long as you're happy, I'm letting you choose when you want to engage. Okay. Okay, great. So next what we have is, so every game has a start and an end. So going from point A to point B, like juice to happiness, point A was sad, no juicing. B is juicing and happiness. Bake yourself happy is point A is before, no baking, no income, nothing. B is happy, baking, income. So that's the point. I hope you understand. So that's the point A and point B. Remember what we discussed yesterday. It's you have to go from A to B, right? So you're taking them from A to B. That's how you want them to go. So what is your A? So in your name, describe your A and describe your B. I want you to tell me what is your A and what is your B, starting point and finish point. What would happen to a person who plays the game and wins? So before playing, like if I play Monopoly, before playing, I'm bored. After playing, I'm a millionaire. Monopoly, it's fun. Chess, fun. Carom, or like all these games are fun. So Tell me, what is your A and what is your B?
Can it
No.
be more than one? The A?
Oh yeah, write everything you want, Manjit. Whatever comes to your mind, I want you to write it as A, and whatever comes to your mind, write it as B. There is no right or wrong answer, because the right or wrong answer comes from the results. When you post online, when you market online, if nobody responds to your option 1, then you know that is not, that you need to stop using that. Okay, so you need to, everything has to be tested, but you need to start at least with some proven strategies, so that you don't reinvent the wheel every time. A is no online presence, B is a website. Okay, that's very good. Okay, A, no income, B, virtual recurring income. Okay, that's good. Virtual recurring income, what is the smallest win, Louis? So recurring income, virtual, what is that amount? What is the smallest win? The smallest win, your first $100 by affiliate marketing. That's a powerful small win. So if you feel $50, $100, anything, then you can, because if they can make $100 in virtual income, they'll be like, wow, I can make $100 and I didn't have to fulfill any of my products by selling somebody else's product. That is brilliant. Okay, how can I make more? Then you ask them to join something else. So make yourself happy. What is your A and B, Elizabeth?
I'm writing it now.
Okay.
So mine would be tired and fatigued is A, and B would be vibrant and energized.
Okay, good. Okay, that's good. Unhealthy and healthy. That is too broad, Saroj. See, health, wealth, and happiness is the 3 primary thing. You have to go deeper. Use the 3-hop process. The 3-hop process. What problem do you want to solve, and what is your solution? So basically, the problem is 3-hop process. The healthy, what do you call? Sad to happy. Yeah, but these are very broad. Very, very big. Very broad. Remember what I taught you, that if you go from, like, you can go down the gradient, like, oh, let's use this. Sorry, let's use this. If I would do this, so here, if I go up, what is it? This one is like, so I want to, it's like health. Oops. Health. If you use a 3-hop process, distress and stressed, it's still no. Use a 3-hop process. 3-hop process is the best process you will get. 3-hop process. Who do you want to serve? Who do you want to serve? So so that will define who the game is for. Like you decide, right? Every game has for up to age 6 to 12 years, 12 years and 8 years. At least games, they are like normal game. But for your game is, you have to decide who is it for. It's for doctors who are newly married. That's who is it for. What problem are you solving? Like, problems are either in health, wealth, or relationship. Okay, then what is your solution? So here we are talking about your small win. So that's fine. Your solution is your game, name of your game. In your case, it is quantum healing. Your solution is quantum healing. Who is it? Who do you want to serve? You have to point A and point B, like problem. What is their problem? So their problem is You can't say unhealthy and healthy. It is too broad.
What about from, like if they don't go out and to go out more and exercise? So I'm talking about like taking the step to go out and exercise because making that decision, or is that still too big?
No,
I don't know how that.
fine. No, going out and exercising is a good one. Yeah, going out and exercising
Yeah,
is good.
so basically it's like having that decision from indecision to decision, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, but that you're going into another. You can't.
no,
That's too steep.
about the exercise, I mean. So
Okay, exercise. So like,
yeah,
if you have been struggling to do exercise and then you're able to exercise
yeah, but I don't know how you would put it into short words.
just by using them. Practice using words, Saroj. If the
Okay.
more you practice, the better you become. Writing sales copy, web copy is very easy. It's just like normal conversations, words like how we normally speak. So I want you to practice on these 10-day Launchpad series. So Elizabeth, it is Bake Yourself Happy is how to make 100-pound profit from your first celebration cake. Okay, that's a big steep, but is that practical, Elizabeth? Is that achievable? Okay, that's brilliant. Okay. So from no income to 100-pound profit. That's a brilliant point A to point B. Okay. Okay. Saroj, you want any help or are you okay with now?
I'm still thinking.
Okay. Manjit, are you fine?
Yeah,
Raghu?
I chose the two. Yeah.
Sorry, Chinmay, are you looking for words or are you looking for a sentence? I'm not quite sure.
I'm looking for what you would say to others. When someone asks you, what do you do, Saroj? Oh, I have a game. Like I will help you how to get quantum healing by going from A to B. So I want you to create a name because at least you can introduce what the challenge is.
Oh, I have got something because I've been working on this before. I've just put step up and step out, get healthy, the quantum way.
It makes a lot of sense to you, but for your audience, who do you want to serve? The first hop, who do you want to serve? If they can understand it, then it makes sense. The biggest problem which stops people selling their products is because they only think from the point of view of the product, not from the point of view of the client. Because you are so excited about your product, you can only see the product.
Mm-hmm.
You need to see the client.
Okay.
How about something like vitality from inside out?
See, these are the words you got to know by being in this business for years. Your clients don't know what vitality is. Or if they know, if they've heard, they would have their own interpretation of the word vitality.
Sorry. Hello. One second. Sorry, Chinmay, I've got to get this call.
Yeah, go on. Raghu, are you okay? Yes, okay, good. So every game has time frame and steps to play. So first, time frame of your game has to be between 5 to 10 days. Maximum is 10 days.
Just before you move on, every game has a start and end. We can create different kinds of games from here. Yeah, A to B.
Just create one game, Manjit.
Later on, yeah, then we can create more.
For now, just create one game.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, Chinmay, I'm back.
Okay, good. So
You were saying.
yeah, tell me. Hello. Saroj? Hello. Okay, she went. Okay, so let's go.
Hello?
Yes, Saroj.
I was saying, I'm not quite sure. You know, when you said that using vitality from inside out, getting vitality from inside out, you're saying I've used these words over a long period of time, but I'm not quite sure what you're actually asking me to do.
What I'm asking you to do is what you're using, you have to go from problem. A to B is a problem. What problem you're helping them solve, right? What problem? Remember, the problem is away from pain or towards pleasure.
Okay.
Problem is always away from pain or towards pleasure. Away from pain is, for in terms of vitality, away from pain is, what is away from pain? Like, I just need to stop feeling tired I'm tired of feeling tired. That's for vitality. I'm tired of feeling sick all the time. Away from pain. I just don't want to go to the GP again. Oh my God, I'm tired. That's the pain. That's the real pain. Those are the words they use in everyday language. They don't use vitality. Nobody uses vitality in normal conversations.
So you could do something like fed up of being exhausted.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good way. Yes, that's better than vitality. Yes.
Okay.
Then you have to take them from, or another way to describe a problem is to a good problem, a pleasure problem. Like I'm training for a marathon. I'm training for a cross country run. I'm training for a 100K run. So that's a good problem to have. Yes, you're working towards a problem.
Okay.
So you need to be clear on the problem, a 3-hop problem. Then that is the point A. Point B is the liberation of the problem.
Okay. So then that would be like helping you to be more active or something. But obviously you want it in a better sentence. That's what you're saying, yeah?
You have to speak like how normal people speak. They don't say, oh, I want to be more active. No, they'll speak like, oh, I just felt like went for a walk. I'm able to take my dogs out for a walk. I'm able to take my grandchildren out for a walk. I'm able to go Tesco shopping. I'm able to go grocery shopping. They speak normal terms like that. I'm able to go for swimming. I'm able to go play badminton with my friends. You need to see, because if when you are so you're in your own bubble of your own product, you only see the product. You have to come out of your own bubble and see the client and use the words the client uses. And that comes from first point. Who do you want to serve? If you want to serve, say tradesmen, like people who like tradesmen, or let's say plumbers or cleaners. Okay, let's say cleaners. If you want to help cleaners, then what problem do they have for in terms of energy? For energy, is like cleaning is like you want to have enough energy to go out and play with your children when you get back home after a long day of cleaning. You want to be able to stay healthy so that you don't feel sick from all the chemical fumes you use. Like, that's the words they use. You're tired of buying expensive protective equipment, and that's being harsh on your skin.
So I could target grandparents, say, have fun with your grandparents again. Grandchildren again.
Remember, and the rules of the game is you can't just have any people playing the game. If the game is for grandparents, then it's only for grandparents. You can't have the name resonating. Then the name must change. No grandparent will know what quantum healing is. Very few. You will end up spending 2 hours explaining quantum for someone who is old. Do you understand? Everything has to sync up. Everything has to stay in order. The name should match who you want to serve. If the words serve, like for example, cleaning, the name will be like, it'll be like what do you say, finish with a shine, like bring your like from tiredness to shine with energy or something. Like I'm just making stuff. What else can be? Someone, for a cleaner, if they want to feel energetic, it'll be like bounce back from grease, bounce back from bounce back
Bounce back with energy.
bounce back with energy. Okay, good. So that's it. Then that's how you connect with cleaners.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have to have words which are in line with who you want to help, who you want to serve.
Yeah.
Because if there's a disconnect, then people will be like, what is quantum? Like, who is it for? It's for elder, it's for grandparents. Okay, grandparents don't know what quantum is. That's it. You have to be this detailed when
More
you're doing.
specific. Yeah. According
It's not,
to the
it's
title.
specific for you. You feel it's challenging is because you are so passionate about your product, Saroj. You are only thinking about your product. Everyone, it's not just for you. Like even you might get lost with your own product. You will start using words which you use every day, not knowing that other person, your clients, wouldn't have used that words all their life. Server, hosting, website, plugins, WordPress. Your clients, if their clients knew those words, they are not your words, they're not your clients. Simple as that. If your clients know the word vitality, they are not your clients.
Okay, I get that now. Yeah.
Okay. So that's how, if they already understand the concept of WordPress, plugins, and server hosting, they are not your clients. So let's go ahead. Next, almost, more than an hour. Okay, let's go next. So every game has a time frame and steps to play. So first is time frame is 5 to 10 days long. So this is a nice average thing. So 5 days, minimum 5 days, so that you get to spend time with them, they interact with you, you can coach them, you can mentor them, live training. So 10 days is max. 10 days is max. Okay, so Raghu, I know you said 12 days. I would recommend you 10 days or less than that. Then 10 steps. Next is the steps. It's 10 steps how to get from point A to point B. Yes, I make it 9 days. Brilliant. Point A to point B. So you know what your point A is. Point A, your point A to point B in 10 days. What is a 10-step process? What is the 10-step process? Oops, where is the mouse? So you have to structure down 10 steps. You know what your point A is? Does everybody know what the point A is? Hello? Are you clear of your point A? Starting point, yes. Are you clear of your starting point?
Yeah.
Are you clear of your end point for your client? Yes. Now I want you to define how a client can go from starting point to end point in 10 steps. I am going to put a stopwatch for 5 minutes. And in 5 minutes, you're going to come up with a 10-step strategy on how to go from point A to point B, from starting point to end point.
So that will be from pain to pleasure, yeah?
From your starting point to end point of the game. So whatever you said, it's energetic, juicing, happiness. That is your end. That is your end point. What is your starting point? How would they go from A to B? Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Do you know exactly are you having any questions or confusion on point A and point B? If you have, then you are not going to have easy, you will find this challenging. So Saroj and Manjit, are you clear with point A and point B?
So I would start off with how they would get up and change what they would do first in the morning. The
That's
second,
exactly whatever you want to do. 10 steps.
yeah.
Okay. Are you clear, Saroj? Point A to point B.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's go.
I need
Okay,
to work on it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put a stopwatch for 5 minutes. Okay, ready, go. Okay, that's time up. How did you do? Do you have your 10 steps?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. So if anybody wants to share your 10 steps, hello, who wants to share your 10 steps? Saroj, do you want to share?
Chinmai,
Mm.
I want to share.
Okay, share.
Um, the first step is the introduction to e-commerce,
Okay.
and second is look for the winning products. 3 is the product knowledge, understanding the product. Number 4 is understanding the system, walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
And number 5 is drop shipping uh, introduction. Number 6 is fan page creation. Number 7 is boosting techniques. 8 is closing. And 9 is encashment.
Beautiful. Well done. Good. That's it. Those are your 10 steps. Now you know these 10 steps what you have designed. Raghu, that's also great. Design content, finalize the domain, 5-page website. All of this is now, do you think it's, I want you to ask yourself, is this a small win or your big win? What is needed to get the smallest win? It's a big win. Good. Now I want you to tweak it to small win, because whatever you're teaching, you can tailor it down. You can lower the gradient for a small win. Yes, with the same framework. Like, remember how yesterday I shared, like for create, for 4-figure, 5-figure, 6-figure, 7-figure, like for 5-figure, 6-figure, 7-figure, if I ask you to create, communicate, and close, if I ask you to do the same thing, it will be challenging. So for create is different. I will ask you to create simple ideas. Next, I will ask you to create step by step. Next, system. So it's a gradient of the same concept. So podcast channel is all too steep for them. Going online, see, you want them to develop. Going online is, Raghu, you should design them that I'll take you online and help you get your first lead from online. Once they get their smallest win, a first inquiry from online website, that is where you will tailor your 10 steps to see what all they can do to get their first inquiry lead, their first win. If someone has never had a website and they suddenly see an email saying, hey, I want to know more about your business, can you tell me how you can sell me this product, that person will go crazy, like, what, who is this person buying something from my website online? Okay, so now I want you to tweak your 10 steps and tell me your 10 steps again. Saroj, you want to share your 10 steps? Remember, this has to be the smallest win. This is not about giving your best. It is making sure your client can take their first win. It's not you giving your best, it's making your client feel best, that they achieved something. So do you want to share your 10 steps? Manjit, Saroj, any of you? Elizabeth? See, the more you share, you will get refined. Else,
I think I've looked at my steps now, and I've realised that I probably have gone to the bigger win.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to look at one section and talk about them steps that they need to do and why.
Okay.
So I'm just restructuring them and
Okay, good.
deciding how many I need.
Okay.
So
So let's do that. Okay. So what I'll do is we'll move on to the next, but I want you to all do this homework. Without this, you can't do the next step. Next tomorrow, day 6 will be challenging for you. So can you tweak 10 steps later on today? So
Yeah.
Raghu is in 8 steps: design content, finalize the domain, create 3-page website, create Facebook group, invite group members, launch, track response. Your 8th step is to get one inquiry to
Okay.
their business. If this helps you, then that's a brilliant way. You know how it is.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And you saw I spent first 4 days establishing the foundation before I jumped into implementation. So you might just need 2 days to jump into foundation, like whatever, but you need to figure out what you need to help them understand first before taking them on your steps.
Mm-hmm.
And the best thing about this is there is no right or wrong answer. You have to try it, you have to implement it, you have to see the response and change it and do it again. How many times have I done 10-day Launchpad? This is the 4th time. And you know, every day, every time is different.
Yeah.
I have removed, I have added, I have tweaked, I've kept on going. That's what you need to do. If you give an instruction and they get confused and they're like, what are you talking about? Then you know it's too steep a gradient. That's how simple it is. There's no magic formula here. Okay, so let's go to the next. Next is every game must have a winner. You must have a winning, every game has a winner, right? So you must have a winner. So you should set rules based on their small wins and your exchange. Okay, set a price to be lucrative. You need to always revisit it to get the right gradient. Exactly, Louis, you should always. And I have a huge want. So let's say you have for Raghu's, if you do all the 7 steps in 10 days, then you get this price. If you create a page, if you create a website with this, then you get this price. If you get, so like not these points, you can say points. If you finalize a domain in 24 hours, you get 10 points. If you get 50 group members, you get 10 points. So people with maximum number of points will win a prize. So make it a fun game. Because you will create a win-win situation when they implement all the 7 steps. Correct, Raghu? If they don't implement, there's no point, right? You might have the best strategy, but if nobody takes action, it's useless. So you have to make it easy for them. So you have to make a win. You have to do all of that. Okay, so that's one. So you need to decide on a price. What would be a price for you?
With mine, I would offer them 50 pounds of vouchers to get products from my clinic.
Okay, that's a very good one. Fantastic. Great, that's very good.
Free book, yeah.
Good. Okay, well done. That's a good price. Good. So you need to come up with your own price. Louis, you need to come up with your own price.
Yep.
So they get more excited to play.
Okay.
So would a price could also a prize be like a free consultation for?
No,
oh,
that can't
no,
be a prize.
not a consultation.
No.
So it needs to be something. Give me an idea, as in
A voucher.
a voucher. Okay.
Yeah. So design your game. The next part is your game must have a playing field, must have a board. So create your own group, create your own platform, a community, a place to have fun and be playful, a safe place, like you have the virtual secrets, virtual income secrets. Next, so you should create a Facebook group. It's easy, it's free, and it's easy to access and create. Do you know how to create a Facebook group?
Yeah.
There is a training video which I have created. It's inside the units or within the group, and you can create a group. And the name of the group is what you designed in step 1. Okay. And you know how to create a Facebook banner as well. The templates are also in the unit section. Yes.
Okay.
All of that is there. Next. Every game must have challenges. If it's too easy, they're just bored. So you need to set rules to make them take action. So you have to create barriers and set goals for them to be met. So whatever steps you decide, the 10 steps, you have to say, you have to do this within 5 days, do this within 10 days, and you have to submit it by this time. So you have to set some barriers, set some rules. Okay. And these are very simple rules. I want you to design your own rules. Make it simple. If you make it complicated, if they have to spend even 1 minute understanding your rules, they're not going to play.
Okay.
So
Must
what would the rules be like?
Take a photo of your juice and send it in the group.
Okay.
You must juice at least five days in a week. Something as simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Be creative, Manjit. If you ask me, I'll give you my creative ideas, and then forever you will be dependent on me. I don't want that to happen. So see, you will get their business. You will make them, when they get their small win, they will buy from you. So their small win, go back to the small win and tell them and decide what you can make them do so that they take more action. That is the only thing you need to keep doing. Next, every game is easy to access. It should be easy. So make it easy to join and start playing. So create a short URL or a redirect of the domain to the group. Like for example, if you have a domain, like I have virtualincomesecrets.com. So I haven't created a URL, I haven't created a redirect yet, but I will create the redirect of that go straight to the Facebook group. I created a URL shortener, bit.ly. I created virtual income secrets, bit.ly URL. So create a URL which is easy for them to join. I have updated my social media bio and I've made it available. So that's how you make it easy. So do you know how to buy a domain?
Yeah.
Do you know how to redirect a domain to your Facebook group?
Yes.
Okay, good. So if someone goes to Bake Yourself Happy, they'll just go to facebook.com/groups/Bake Yourself Happy. That's how you do it. How do you sort a URL? Go to bit.ly. I'll just do a demo. 1 second. Let me stop share.
Chinmai, are you using the free version or the
Free
paid
version. Free version is easy. Always free.
But you know, if you want the actual name, don't you have to pay extra for that?
Yeah, if someone takes it, I'll create another one. It's not, no one's ever going to claim it. No one's ever come back to me and said, no, they shouldn't. I've always used the same thing.
No, because from what I've seen, it has numbers on the end, because yours has got the name on the end, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's free. I've not paid anything for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can you see the browser?
Yep.
So these are all my URLs. 10-day sprint, dream day today, dream life today, goal
I
mastermind.
thought you had to pay.
No, say it's asking, it's a free account.
Okay.
Okay, upgrade for advanced features. They're asking me to buy. It's 10-day launchpad, virtual income secrets. I just created yesterday, so I got 3 clicks. I haven't marketed it yet. None of these are marketed. 10-day launchpad. Where is it? 10-day launch. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. So from email, Facebook, and chinmaiswamy.com. So you can track as well. So make it easy for them to think. So this is going to, what you do is you create a link, create link, paste a URL, paste, let's say I want to go to Chinmai Swamy. This is my URL. So I paste it here and I will get this. Louis, are you able to see this?
Okay.
So you can create a name. So I just tag, the name is for me to classify. So I'll just use site. So I also, no, this is social media. So FB, social profile. That I get all some numbers like this. So I just backstack and I say CS. So I say Facebook, Chinmai.
Oh, that's where I'm going wrong. Okay.
Then it's done. Save and it get created. I don't want to save it. I'm just going to delete it.
Chinmai, do I need to create a my own website first before I can create a short URL, or no need, even though if I only have a Facebook account?
You don't need to, you just buy a domain. So go to GoDaddy. Do you have GoDaddy?
Yes.
Go to GoDaddy. I'll just do it now in front of you. So I'll create this URL. So I'll go here, log in. Then I'll go to domains. So virtual income secrets. I'll go here. So go. Where is it? Manage transfer domain. Where the hell is it? Where is the change? Okay, maybe manage DNS. GoDaddy keeps changing. I like 1&1, but I can't use that. Where is forwarding? Oh, maybe I've changed. That's probably why. Okay. What do I get if I get? Oh, I've changed it. That's why. It's connecting to my. It's already changed. There's already a website. It's connected to my server already. That's why. Okay, wait. Let me. I can't forward it. Oh, I can do it here. Okay, fine. Domain forwarding. Add. Are you able to see this?
Yeah.
So just go to forward,
Yes.
HTTPS, forward. That's it, done.
Okay.
Done, permanent, forward only, forward with masking. Forward with masking is it'll type if you want. I just give it forward only, save. Okay, it's saved. So
Is that under GoDaddy?
it's
Or
GoDaddy,
in
yeah.
your... Okay.
It's GoDaddy. So if I go to virtualincomesecrets.com, if I click on it, oh, it's not done yet. What did I do? Yeah, it is set up. What did I do? Oh, this is still here. That's why it's pointing to a different server. How do I change it? Yeah, but I don't want to change it now because it'll then affect my server settings and all that. But let's use another domain, which is not connected to my server. It takes time to replicate for DNS, yes, but not for servers. So Marvel Mentor with Virtual Income Mastery. I don't think this is connected anywhere. So you just click on this, on the domain, on the GoDaddy, you click here. Come on. Oh, this is also connected to myself. Okay. But it's plainly, you just go to forwarding, add the URL you want them to point, and then you click. We will update name servers if you aren't currently with us. So it's basically because I'm pointing it to my own server. So I have a server. So if I'm pointing it to my own server, that's why it's coming here. So let me see where it's pointed to. Oops. Oh, it's not here. Where is it? For some reason it's there. Yeah, it'll take time to forward then. It'll probably take time to replicate, like to what do you say, to forward, but it'll take some time. So that's how you forward a domain to a Facebook group or any link.
So first I need to create buy a domain name, and after that I have to go to
Forward
GoDaddy.
a link and then do it.
Yeah, forward a link inside GoDaddy, or I need to go to Bitly.
Use Bitly for now. It's simple. Then if you want Bitly, I use it because it's small use. It'll say if Bitly I use, it's cute because if you go back to my thing, if you go to my profile, you see I just already changed my profile. It's a short one. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So if I just click here, it'll go straight to my group. And one more fascinating thing I learned is that in this, you can add edit features in Facebook. Are you able to see?
Yeah.
You can add your group here, not just photos. So if someone clicks here, they go straight to my group.
Okay.
So you don't have to, if you want to feature something, you don't have to just feature your photos. You can feature your groups. You can feature your pages. You can feature anything. Edit featured. If I click on that, see here, it would say just add photos, right? So if you scroll all the way down, I can edit an event. If I have an event, I can edit an event. It'll come here. I can edit a page. I can edit groups. I can feature a group. I can feature albums, cover photos, or mobile app. So I can feature anything. So Facebook is always making new stuff. So right now, I just have these photos. So if someone clicks on this, they will go straight to my group. So that's how you share. Okay, now I want to quickly go back to the group. It's more than. Okay, so do you have any questions on URL shortening?
Yes, I will try it tomorrow.
Please try tomorrow. I showed you how to do it on Bitly. Just try it on Bitly.
Is Bitly also the same with GoDaddy? Are they the same?
No, if you do Bitly, you don't have to do anything with GoDaddy. GoDaddy is only forwarding. GoDaddy is like if you go to louis.com, if I go to louis.com, it will go to your Facebook group.
But Bitly, is Bitly a domain provider? No.
Bitly is just a URL shortener. It is just a redirector. It's like it's an independent third-party redirecting software.
So, for example, I have already a domain name in GoDaddy. I need to go to Bitly for me to have a redirection.
Two different things. If you want domain, you have to go to GoDaddy. If you want Bitly, if you want a URL, go to Bitly URL.
But I can create my own URL in Bitly, right?
Yes, and that
Even
will go to Facebook group.
Even without my domain name.
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Next, you should have fun. So that's the key thing of the group. Now, let me just rephrase.
Sorry, I didn't know it was mute. How do you spell Bitly? B-I-T?
.ly.
But yeah, okay, not, yeah.
So the 10-day Launchpad game, which I explained yesterday, I'm going to explain it again. You must create your own challenge, which you are doing it now based on your smallest outcome. Then you must create your own Facebook group. You should market your group like crazy and get your first 100 members. You must create training videos based on the 10 steps so that your members get results. You must help your members play the game. So basically, I'm helping you play the game by doing Zoom session, Facebook Live, promoting however I can. I'm helping you play the game. You must share a win of your members, 5 members. Like when you share your wins, I'm encouraging you to share your wins. Same way, you should encourage your clients, your members to share their wins. Because if they don't share their wins, that means they don't feel they have got benefit.
Yeah.
So you should get that from your thing. And you must share your wins daily in this group. So in the virtual income secrets, every time you attend a Zoom session, I want you to sit down and look for what you gained from this Zoom session, from the past Zoom session, everything. If you don't get anything, you should write something else. You always get something good, because if you're sitting here for 2 hours 90 minutes and you're telling me you haven't learned or improved even 1%, it's just shocking, because then you are living your life without hour after hour without knowing that you have improved, and that is just not acceptable. So if you have spent 90 minutes with me, you have improved. I know you have improved, but I want you to look for it, and I want you to share your wins. So that's part of the game. Only when you share your win every day, you get the prize. You get qualified for the prize. When you achieve this, you will win a prize with me. So the 10-day Launchpad is a game, so you will get a prize. So the prize is very simple. You will win a $50 Amazon voucher or 3 months of Marvel mentoring with me. Whichever you want to choose, you will get it. And the beauty is, it doesn't have to be just one person. There can be more than one winner. So because I want all of you to win. So clearly that's why I want you. That's why the prize is not for just one person. If all of you get the above points, you win. Are you interested to play the game?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, good. So that's great. Super excited. Okay, good. So now you know how to create a game, a challenge for yourself, how to create a group for yourself, how to see. I'm not saying that you'll be perfect, but create it, launch it, get members. After a week, come back, post a question in the group in Virtual Income saying, Chinmai, you asked me to do A, B, C, D. I've done this. I'm not getting the results. Can you please review and tell me what I'm doing wrong? That's progress. Sitting and saying, I didn't understand. Oh, I'm not right. Something is wrong. I need to make it better. It's not working. And not doing anything is not progress. Can you imagine? You have ability to connect with me personally through the group. So use it. I am not lying. I am not exaggerating. I am working with a marketing agency to help me with my Facebook ads. Once I identify who is going to help me best, this 10-day Launchpad is not going to be 8 people. It will be minimum 60 to 80 people. Then it's going to be more fun. Then you will remember the days where you could ask me questions directly. So I'm urging you to take action. I'm urging you to use this opportunity. I'm not saying this to say, oh, I'm going to have more members. No, it's that I want to help more people. So I want you to be in the same position to help more people. So I want you to use this opportunity to work with me. You're all very silent. Did I?
Sounds great.
I don't think so. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay, good. So I don't want to lie. I don't want to say wrong, but I am genuinely, my intention is to help you.
Yes.
So I want you to take these actions, participate, ask me questions, send me Facebook Messenger email or Facebook thing, contact me, ask me questions, anything. I will respond. I always respond. So do that. So recap, I want you to design your game. You know the rules of the game. So design your game and launch it. Invite people to play. It's okay if you don't have all the playing parts. But you can create a group in less than 10 minutes. Create a group, name the group with your name of the game, and start marketing it.
When you say invite people to play, what does that mean?
Going on Facebook Live, doing videos, doing posts, going everywhere online and talking to people about your challenge and asking them to join the challenge. Marketing it like crazy.
But
If you
you should
invite,
you have already, excuse me, you have already a Facebook group here already, right?
who has already?
I mean, on the homework too, do you really need to have a Facebook group?
Yeah,
first
design
before
your game, group is part of it.
Thank you.
Everything is part of it. So I want to start playing. Great challenge. I'm glad you think that, Saroj. So I know it's time to take action now. Mindset games are very nice. You have to sit back and find the nice, beautiful truths about yourself. Now it's time to take action.
Okay. Great.
Are you going to do it today? As I said, there's 5 more days. In 5 more days, I'll teach you more. But it will be how to market, how to teach, because your objective of the 10-day launchpad, the scope of the 10-day launchpad is for you to design your smallest win and help your clients get your smallest win so that they come back to you for buying your big win, big product.
Is this the free game that you're creating?
Yes, it's a free game. A game should be for free. Smallest win is for free. If you can charge, but you have to create a win before you ask them for promise for anything. So you have to design a game which is for free. You can ask more and more, and during the free, you are going to upsell them the big win, the big outcome. Then after the big outcome, they're going to upsell them the biggest outcome. Some people will be halfway through, say, you know what, I'm tired of this. I like what you're talking about, Saroj. Just tell me what I'll buy the next product. That has happened many times. Okay. So you're all very silent. Did the game become too serious?
No.
No, just thinking.
Okay. So today that's all. That's it for today. That's all. You need to do these games. Along with that, there's a underlying homework. What is the basic homework for all of you?
Share your wins.
Share your wins. Yes, share your wins, because share your wins will consolidate your growth, consolidate your improvement, and that will help you do the homework.
And also to choose the 10 step how to get from point A to B.
Yes. It's all part of the game. Remember, for doing the game, I went through different steps. First name, then starting point, then time, then steps. All of that I went through. All of the different parts of a game. You need to have all of that. Then create your Facebook group. Then you need to have a URL to point there. All of that is part of the game. So the whole thing has to be done. See, day 1 was just making you aware of the 3 challenges. Day 3, we went through the sweet spot. What was day 2? Oh, again mindset. It was about the curse of knowledge. Day 3, we actually took action. We did the M spot, the sweet spot, what you're good at, what you love to do, and what is trending. We put your thoughts into action. We got something. Then day 4, we did the 3-hop process, and we did some market research on going back to point. That helped us get some idea on who you want to work with, your problems and solutions. Then today we are creating the game for that people, for your smallest win. We are creating a game for that. So now with the game is set on, from now on, once you create, remember what happens. If you create something for 1 hour, you communicate for 10 hours, and you close for 20 hours. So once you create a game, from now on, it's all about marketing it. So the sooner you create, from tomorrow, I'll be teaching you how to market your game, how to communicate your game, how to share your game, how to get more people into the game, because that's what you need to do. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
From now on, once you create the game, the hard part is over. That's the easy part. Sorry, the easy part is over. The hard part begins. Is going online and marketing your game.
Okay.
Because you need members to come in. You can do paid advertising or free, but go for organic, because there are 4 stages. You need to do the small stage. The first stage is always organic, to test how the game works.
Okay.
So now tomorrow onwards, it's marketing time. Next 3 days is marketing. Only marketing.
This would be fun.
So I'll teach you all the different ways you can market, how to write, how to communicate. So the sooner you write your group, the 10-day Launchpad game starts after the 10-day Launchpad is over, because you're learning now. It'd be challenging for anyone to get the results within 10 days. So from June 11th onwards to June 30th, you have time to get the results, to implement and qualify for the prize. So if you want to be ahead of the game, you can finish the game sooner. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'll be I'll be refreshing the screen for your wins. Are you going to share your wins? If you haven't shared yesterday's, you should share 2 wins. Remember, the prize, the name of the game, 10-day Launchpad prerequisite rule is that you share your win every day. If you haven't shared your win from day 1 or any one day, then your points reduce.
Okay.
I'll do my yesterdays when I get the recording, Chinmai.
Okay.
Can I just throw this at you just while I've been sitting here? What if I did 7 steps to healing faster, or 7 steps to start healing yourself?
Yeah, it's a days. Instead of steps, say days. It's all days now. The game is a day, right? It's a challenge.
So 7 days to boost your health. How about that one? Is that okay?
Yeah, call it a challenge or a game. Because they have to know it's a game.
7.
Usually, a good thing is a challenge.
Okay.
I call it Launchpad. I don't call it a challenge or a game, but it's a Launchpad. That's it. It's a 10-day Launchpad. But in the description, I describe it's a 10-day challenge which helps you to design your own products and sell your advice online and get virtual clients. I describe it as a challenge in the description of the 10-day Launchpad. Because at the end of the day, it's a challenge. Right? So at which they get a prize. Competition is not so much, but challenge is better. Competition doesn't sound great.
Okay, challenge. Like 10 days to better health or something. Challenge. 10 days to... Oh, my brain's stopped. I think I need to revisit myself.
Well, you are fine. Just write. Keep writing more. Go to thesaurus, go to dictionary. I have a very systemized approach in getting all of this. I go to dictionary, I go to thesaurus, type words, look which words connects with me, and I just practice. I say it. I just say it out loud and say, oh, this word doesn't make sense. Like, or if it makes sense, while speaking, if it's too challenging, then I change it and I use some other word. So it's a process. It's not going to come to you straight like this, because the reason is the vocabulary, the choice of words you make every day is the same. You don't increase your vocabulary, because if anything good happens, your choice is wow, that's amazing for anything. The degree of amazing is the same. So because the words you use are the same, you find it challenging to come up with new words. I had the same problem. I still have the same problem. So what I do is I go to thesaurus and the dictionary and I look for new words which mean the same thing.
Okay.
And maybe it's good. If I like some word, I'll be like, you know what? If I want a word which starts from a particular alphabet, I just search on Google. Positive words starting from C. Then I get a lot of words from C. I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll use challenge. Oh, maybe I'll use create. Maybe I'll use communicate. Maybe I'll use close. So I look for words like that. It's how you come up with your own words.
Okay.
It's a process. It's not like randomly picking out of thin air. It's an engineering. You have to. It's because this is like a brand. This is like once you create this, it stays with you until you change it. So remember, all of this, you are creating it. That means you can change it. That's you should know that. Just after 1 week, after 2 months, if I tell you, oh, change the name, you'll be like, oh no, this sounds so nice, I don't want to change. No, you didn't know this 2 months ago, and now suddenly. So remember, when you're creating this, don't get attached to it. You can change anytime you want. So, okay, good. We're gonna keep now. Please share your wins. I keep refreshing my phone for that. Are you gonna share your win?
Yep.
Yes. Today, yesterday, day for all. Go back to the timeline and search for your wins. If you don't have 5 wins, then you need to write 5 wins if you want to qualify. I need 10 wins in 10-day Launchpad.
I've just got some interviews to do now, so I won't be able to do it today. So at 4:05, I start those interviews.
Okay, good. All the best for the interview, Manjit.
Yeah.
Good.
And yeah, it's also a show that I'm doing. Yeah.
Well
Okay.
done. Good. Congratulations. All the best.
Thank you. So
Okay.
yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
You decide when you want to do it.
Thank you.
The key thing is results.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Love you
Bye.
all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.